Speaking, late at night, I suddenly heard a lion outside the door calling me. Chen Jie, it's Wang Xiang. Open the door quickly. I was taken aback. Wang Xiang is my good friend, but he has been bedridden for years. How could the lion's voice be his? Chen Jie, I really am Wang Xiang. I know you can understand animals speaking. Can't you recognize my voice? I can recognize your voice. But why have you turned into a lion?
You might not know, but recently the medical field invented a consciousness transfer surgery, and I was one of the first volunteers. Since there was no human body available, my consciousness was transferred to a lion. I was about to open the door when suddenly my friend Liu Meng called. Liu Meng, how did you know what was happening here?
Don't ask so many questions for now. Listen carefully to what I say. My cousin's sister is a nurse at the hospital where Wang Xiang is. She overheard Wang Xiang conspiring with the doctor. The doctor first transferred Wang Xiang's consciousness into a lion, and then gave Wang Xiang a vial of consciousness clearing potion. That potion can erase a person's consciousness, meaning Wang Xiang wants to erase your consciousness and then transfer his own into you.
Upon hearing this, I suddenly realized why Wang Xiang chose a lion as a host. It turns out it's because a lion is a fierce beast that can easily overpower me and then erase my consciousness. Thinking of this, I quickly withdrew my hand.
There's one more very important thing. A mental interference device has been implanted in Wang Xiang's body, which can cause you to have hallucinations. So you must stay inside and not run out, no matter what happens. I'm taking my cousin on a plane to rescue you.
去救你。好的。Then I'll wait for you at home. After hanging up the phone, I quickly returned to the bedroom and hid under the covers. At this moment, Liu Meng sent another voice message. He will try every trick to get you to open the door. Don't be fooled. But just as Liu Meng finished speaking, there was a knock on the bedroom door. Chen Jie, why aren't you opening the door? Aren't we best friends? Let me in quickly. How is this possible? The voice is coming from outside the bedroom, which means he's in the living room. But how did he get in? Just then, I heard the sound of a door opening, and I couldn't help but gasp. He actually came in. The footsteps are getting closer and closer, and I can feel something pressing on me. He wants to.
Vaughn, my cousin and I are heading to the airport. Remember, the neural device will cause hallucinations. If you're really scared, search for a lion's roar on your phone, because the sound of the same species can interfere with the neural device. We should be able to arrive before 7 o'clock. Seeing this, I quickly searched for lion roars and started looping them, but the phone only had 10% battery left, which definitely couldn't last until 7 o'clock. There was a power bank on the cabinet by the bedroom door, and I could reach it if I got out of bed, but I didn't dare to move. Half an hour later, the phone had only 1% battery left. At that moment, I suddenly felt much lighter. The lion roars must have worked, so I quickly jumped out of bed, went to the door, and got the power bank. But as soon as the phone started charging, I heard a noise outside the window, so I turned to check, and saw that the lion was lying right outside the window.
Chen Jie, quickly open the window. I'll come in to keep you company.